back, everybody. Last Friday was certainly painful for both Carpinteria and Nipomo. Sure, the Warriors beat San Ynez, but they lost both of their quarterbacks to injury.
Not good, and Nipomo lost a heartbreaker in overtime, falling 1 point to mighty Lompoc when the Braves went for two and they got the conversion. Hey, a guy who knows all about no guts, no glory. The Rooster in the house, Kevin Roos, live in our Santa Maria newsroom.
I never get tired of that sound. It's awesome. You know, Mama said there would be days like this, and boy, I tell you, for Carpinteria, there have been some days this week, and it would continue tonight. However, for Nipomo, well, they went down to the lobby and they checked out a Heartbreak Hotel after their rough game with Lompoc last week. But hey, guys, get this. The last couple of years, last 2 years actually, Carpinteria has pretty much owned Nipomo. They've outscored them 97-43. Unbelievable. Let's get to the highlights. Nipomo coming in and trying to shake off that tough loss to Lompoc last week. They haven't beaten Carpinteria since 2009. Yeah, it's been a while. Oscar Garcia for the Warriors here on the opening drive, going to get taken down by the Titans defense, and then he would have to leave the game. Quarterback number 3 exiting. Quarterback number 4, Jimmy Graves, would come in, and Warriors are running out of quarterbacks left and right. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Matt Albright hooking up here with Harrison Labastida into the back of the end zone. Look at the catch over the defenders. He made that look easy. 7-0 Nipomo. 4 minutes later, we counted. Albright going to hand off here to Chris Owens. He'll do the rest, zigging and zagging his way over the line. And they're up now 14-0 still in the first quarter. Warriors would drive down the field. We go to the second quarter, same drive. On the goal line, Richie Gallardo sneaking it in for Carpinteria. They would miss the PAT, down 14-6, but hey, they're back in business. Second quarter, though, here comes Albright and the Nipomo Titans again. This time, Albright finding Luke Nicholson with the sweet catch into the end zone. And they're up now 21-6. These guys loved it so much. Hey, we're not at a baseball game, but we're going to do the wave anyway. And I like that. I'll give you extra style points, too. Later in the second quarter, 4th and 14, Albright to Nick Kimball. Hey, it was dark outside, but it was Albright on the field tonight. 28-6 Nipomo. We're not done yet. And then Albright, under 50 seconds to go, going to get sacked here by Fernando Tafoya. 2 sacks in a row for the Warriors. The defense was coming up big, but then that set up this play. 4th and 29, 44 seconds to go. Albright to Kimball. Are you kidding me? Touchdown. Are you not entertained? That was from the movie Gladiator. Bullseye in the back of the end zone right there for Kimball, and they're up 35-6 at the half. Titans would go on to get the win, 48-6. All right, guys, Carpinteria, well, they have their they'll have their home opener next Friday against Oak Park, taking on the Eagles. Nipomo will host San Ynez. A real quick football score for you. 8-man football. Valley Christian Academy knocks off Faith Christian tonight, 44-22. We're just updating scores left and right on the show. Guys, from the Santa Maria newsroom, Joey, back to you.
All right, Kevin, we had to get one final Rooster in there. Thank you very much. Nice to see you back here. Oxnard Yellow Jackets have plenty of sting in their defense this year. They have allowed just 6 points this year as they're off to a 2-0 start. Tonight, the Hive, the Yellow Jackets, looking to shut out the San Luis Obispo Tigers on a long drive down the 101. We pick this one up in the second half. Tigers on the move, but moving in the wrong direction. Max Vasquez, he was everywhere for the defense for Oxnard. Gets the sack there. And then, yeah, this is no replay. Sacks the quarterback, Sam Thompson, again. Back-to-back sacks for Vasquez. And the kids on the sideline loving it. They were like, what time are we going to be on TV? I was like, 11:15. So we were like 20 minutes late. I'm sorry. Hope you're still up. It's a Friday night. It's okay. Later in the quarter, Yellow Jackets around the 30-yard line of the Tigers, and the handoff goes right to Raymond Calera. He busts through the hole, breaking tackles into the end zone for the touchdown. Yellow Jackets up 20-6, but the Tigers would pounce right back. Thompson with the keeper here, good enough for a first down, and then San Luis Obispo turns the option, and James Zanoli, he makes a great move there, cutting, getting the change to move. A few plays later, Thompson to Jackson Martin on the rollout. And here's the big play of the drive. Thompson running that option play again, makes the right option, and chooses to go 40-plus yards inside the 5 on the QB keeper, and they punch it in from there. Thompson to Nate Greenelsh. Touchdown Tigers. They would go for 2 and get it. That makes it 20-14 Oxnard. San Luis Obispo would return a late kickoff for a touchdown and win this in dramatic fashion. So that 2-point conversion was huge for them. Final score is 29-26. Oxnard's going to renew its rivalry with Buena next Friday, while San Luis Obispo hosts Templeton.
The Atascadero Greyhounds have had 2 lopsided wins to begin 2014. Tonight, the Hounds hosting Stockdale of Bakersfield, and this was anything but lopsided. Late first quarter, Atascadero's Tommy Carr with the keeper to the outside. He goes 27 yards. 3 plays later, Carr going to punch it across for a touchdown. Stockdale had already scored, so we are tied up at 7. This one close throughout. 2 minutes into the second quarter, Atascadero are ringing a bell. We're going to give the ball Carr to Ethan Hicks. Ethan Hicks making one guy miss, making a few other guys miss. 12-yard gain. 3 plays later, Carr fakes the pass. We've already seen him run. He's capable of that, that's for sure. He's got a Hounds first down. They move the chains, but in the next play, the drive is broken as Carr's pass picked off by Jacob Sanchez. What a ball game this turned out to be. Ethan Hicks scored a touchdown in double overtime to send the Hounds to victory. Final score 34-31, so they're undefeated. They're at San Clemente next Friday. Joey?
Good one there. The 2-0 Simi Valley Pioneers don't play a lot of defense, but they do sure know how to score. They put up 48 points in their season opener and then followed that up by 55 against Buena last week. The Pioneers playing a Rigetti Warriors squad that was thumped 2 weeks ago by Ventura. Opening kickoff, Rigetti receiving the ball, DeAndre Thomas. He fumbles it, but not to worry. He's going to pick it up, and guess what? Breaks tackles. We don't show you kickoffs unless there's a really good reason. Either a big hit or, this guy's going all the
or
way
a big
to
return.
score a touchdown. He dropped the ball, he fumbled, he broke tackles, and he still scores. It's amazing. Rigetti up 7-0, and just 5 minutes later, Rigetti with the ball once again. Their quarterback, Connor Regan, he's going to be intercepted by Simi Valley's Blake Cassane. I think I went to school with his sister.
Insane in the membrane.
That's right. He returns at 46 yards for a pick 6. Game tied at 7. Rigetti's coach, Ed Herman, saying, "Don't worry, guys. We're going to get it back. We're going to be just fine. Take a deep breath. We're wearing purple. It's okay." Ensuing possession, Regan to Steven Spadrato. Gains 35 yards inside the Simi Valley 20-yard line. A few plays later, inside the 5 now, Mitchell Silva caps off the drive with a 3-yard touchdown plunge up the middle. 14-7 Rigetti. The Rigetti defense strong in the first half. Simi Valley's Drew Moore. He's coming up here, and he's going to take the handoff, and he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Not a sack, but still a great tackle for a loss. Seth Olentz with the tackle. Now, second quarter, the Knights, or the Warriors. Kind of looks like a night.
Across the street.
Yeah, right across the street. Rigetti with the ball, Regan to Thomas, and he moves the chains once again with a first down. Later in the drive, it's 4th and 2 on the 31. Regan going into the end zone. Again, it's his favorite target, Spadrato, and makes a great diving catch for the touchdown. What a play. It's 21-7 Warriors, and Rigetti would hang on to beat Simi Valley. The Pioneers making a late charge. Final score, 28-23. Rigetti stays at home next week against Santa Maria. Simi Valley is going to be at Camarillo.
Good win for Rigetti. Bishop Diego High School in Santa Barbara made a goal line stand in the closing moments last Friday night to beat San Diego's small school power Santa Fe Christian. Tonight, Cardinals on the road in Pasadena to play LaSalle. Our friends at Cronkite Sports Bureau of Arizona State getting us the highlights. ASU in the house. Spencer Stovsan scrambling. This guy just learning the position and pretty heads up here. He's just pitching it to Abel Gonzalez.
I don't want it. You take it.
He runs it into the red zones. Cardinals in business, but then LaSalle, Chris Robinson sacking the quarterback. And we're going to have a field goal for the Cardinals. Cole Vemo, and it's good. And it's 3-0 Bishop Diego. A lot of Cardinal fans made the trip down to Pasadena for the game. And this is Matthew Shotwell, and Shotwell runs well. Gone gone with the win. 60 yards for the touchdown. Bishop Diego up 10-0. Second quarter, the senior, Danny Molina. He's a speedster. In the end zone, 17-0 Cardinals, but here comes LaSalle. 2-yard touchdown run. Well, that's Bishop Diego. That's a 2-point conversion. And then, an interception there by LaSalle. And then the field goal, it was 17-11 at the half. A.V. Bennett, a 99-yard kickoff return to start the second half. All Bishop, they win 38-11. 3-0 Cardinals host Cabrillo next Friday night.
Well, what a rush for Santa Paula running back Noah Magna. He set a school record last week with over 350 yards and 6 touchdowns in a win against Santa Maria. Tonight, the Cards on the road at Templeton. Picked this one up in the first quarter. Santa Paula's quarterback, Adam Daniel. His pass is going to be tipped and then picked. Templeton's Nate Saylor grabs that one. He'd fumble it, but they'd still recover it again. Templeton takes over. Next play, Gunnar Griffin with a bomb to Scott Rigdon. He's all alone back there playing center field. That's a Templeton touchdown. They would go for the 2-point conversion, and it's Griffin to Nate Avery. Ends it off and plunges right in. The 2 points is good. Templeton up 8-0. Minute 30 left in the first quarter now. Griffin's going to give it to Avery for a nice 27-yard gainer around the right side. Breaks a tackle. Tiptoeing along the sideline. Does a great job fighting tacklers there. Nice gain. 4 plays later, Griffin, his pass goes outside. Avery once again takes it in the last 7 yards for the touchdown. Templeton goes up 15-0, and Templeton goes on to win this one 35-28. Santa Paula has their big rivalry game next week at Fillmore. Templeton is at San Luis Obispo.
Former Friday Football Focus stars and one from an area junior college shine last week in college football. Richard Mullaney out of Thousand Oaks catching the touchdown pass for Oregon State. Beavers knocked off Hawaii 38-30. Former Oaks Christian star Jordan Payton caught 7 passes, 104 yards, his 12th-ranked UCLA, holding off Memphis 42-35. Thought he was going to go all the way there. And former Allen Hancock Junior College star Cameron Artis Payne, remember him, Joey?
There he is. We met him.
The national championship game. He had 3 short touchdowns, rushed for over 100 yards. 5th-ranked Auburn pummeled San Jose State 59-13 after backing up Trey Mason last year. Artis Payne should see plenty of carries for the Tigers.
Great to see him play, and he was so nice after that game. It
Was.
was a tough loss for them, but it was fun for us to be there.
It was awesome. We haven't forgot about the undefeated Ventura Cougars. We got their highlights next.
Plus action from Buena, Santa Clara, and Westlake's big showdown with Long Beach Poly, the powerhouse from the LA area. Stay with us. Friday Football Focus will be right back.